students' senses come alive as Norcrest Elementary holds a grand opening for its newest addition, a sensory garden right on campus. The garden, which was funded through grants from Lowe's and CVS Pharmacy, is created to provide special needs students from the school's autism cluster an opportunity to experience sensory stimulation through nature.
A sensory garden is actually a regular garden, but it's got special things in it that deal with all the senses. So we have things out here to stimulate the senses for sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell. So students are able to go around and see the fountains that we have out here, and they're able to watch the water flow, touch the water. They're able to smell the different flowers and touch them. They've participated in some planting. There are also benches and swings that they can glide on, and really just to provide them and all students an opportunity to take in sensory stimuli and organize it in a more appropriate way.
To introduce this impactful garden, parents and local dignitaries came out to celebrate its debut, first through presentations describing its potential to the school, and then getting to experience the garden firsthand with the help of the students involved.
We were here for the opening of Norcrest Sensory Garden for their autistic cluster, and I want to say it was fabulous. The students themselves were the ambassadors and gave us a tour, and I learned so much about the plants that are even in my garden that I didn't realize had so many different, either different names or that I could touch them instead of just smelling them. You could choose whichever you wanted to do. So I enjoyed it.
But the learning goes beyond the actual garden, as the program uses general ed students to work with the special needs kids, which can lead to some valuable life lessons for them as well.
For the general education students, it's been a wonderful experience. They've been able to come out here and work with my students from the autism cluster, not only in just educational things as far as the planting, so there's educational opportunities, but also social understanding, to be able to come out here and to play and to talk. When we come out here, we're all the same, and the general education students are able to help my students. It's really promoted a great deal of understanding.
Working with these students does help me understand what they are and I think it's good working with them because I know what they feel like now and that it's hard for them, and showing them these things helps me understand what they understand.
Well, it kind of gives me an idea on what they're going through and how I'm going to help other children in the future with autistic problems. So I think it's pretty nice.
And pretty nice is a great way to describe Norcrest Elementary's sensory garden, both for the students involved with it today and hopefully in the future as well.
People don't understand how many Saturdays and after school, this was nothing but a piece of lawn when we first started. So to take it to what you see today is quite exciting, and each generation of student that passes through Norcrest will be able to participate in what we created here today.
I actually think it's very beautiful, and I'm very proud of what we and everyone did to make it a beautiful garden instead of just a big grassy field.
We plant some strawberries, tomatoes, and it's gotta grow. You can eat them. Strawberries are good for you. The garden, it was so good.